Hello, Wonder Child. Are you ready for bedtime? Great. Then let me tell you a story about Pota, the little hippo, and how he goes on a treasure hunt with his friend Tinker, the cat. Once upon a time, there was a smart and curious little hippo named Pota. He lived in the zoo with Mama Hippo and Papa Hippo, and even went to animal school. One day, Pota saved Tinker the cat from a really difficult situation, and they became best friends. One morning, Tinker the cat came to the hippo enclosure and said, "Hey, Pota, guess what? There's an exciting treasure hunt for the zoo animals today." "Where?" Pota was thrilled. First, he needed to get out of his enclosure, and Tinker helped him open the gate. Tinker then jumped on Pota's back, and they went to the place where all the animal kids gathered to start the treasure hunt. There, they met other animal kids like Ella, the little elephant. Ella was excited, holding a treasure map with her trunk and wondering where to go first. The zookeeper explained the rules and gave each child a treasure map to find a hidden treasure by solving riddles. Pota and Tinker teamed up and looked closely at their map. They found a clue pointing to a big tree where a riddle must be hidden. They looked around and saw a huge tree, went over there and circled it. They found a note with a riddle that said, I am small and fluffy, love to hop around and have long ears. Who am I?" Pota and Tinker thought about it and realized the answer was a rabbit, of course. So they went to the rabbit enclosure, where they found another clue on a note hanging on the fence. The next riddle showed a picture of a water-dwelling animal with many teeth. Pota smiled because he knew right away it was a crocodile. Tinker hopped back on Pota's back, and they quickly went to the crocodile's enclosure, where they found another riddle. The riddle said, I'm round and roll, often used for playing. What am I? Tinker thought for a moment and then shouted, Hey, Pota, it must be a ball. Yes, it can only be a ball. Then began looking for a ball, but where could they find one? Where can we find a ball in the zoo? Maybe at the playground? Of course, that must be it. So both went to the playground. Tinker on Pota's back and searched for a ball. And indeed, they found a colorful ball in the sandbox. The ball had a message saying, Look under me. Tinker said, Of course, maybe there's something buried in the sand. Let's check. Pota and Tinker dug together and found a buried treasure chest. This must be the treasure chest. They pulled it out and excitedly opened it and found a note inside saying, Congratulations, you won. You found the treasure. Inside the chest were many picture books for the animal schools and lots of shiny, colorful stones. Pota and Tinker decided to give each animal kid who participated in the treasure hunt one of the shiny stones. This made the other children happy too, because they all had something to share. Tired from all the searching, Pota went back to his enclosure with Tinker on his back, lay down on his straw bed, and fell asleep. Tinker slid off his back, just as tired, and lay down next to Pota on the straw bed, falling asleep too. The next morning, when the zookeeper came to check on the hippos, he was surprised to find a cat in the hippo enclosure. But you know why that happened. That's the end of today's story. Sleep tight, Wonder Child. Tomorrow there will be a new story. Good night.